My experience with Capri's brother, also known as Kane and Smith Jones, Kane Jones, Tweezy Kane, or Feet Kane. So the way me and Kane got into interaction was through me making TikToks about him. I was like, I have a crush on Kane. It's obviously just for content, strictly content. But we started texting on Instagram, and then he ended up giving me his number. I'll show you the screenshot. You can pause to read. I scribbled out his number, of course. Very quickly on text, he became very freaky and sexual. I went along with it, but I was like, that's a bit too fast. We have not met yet. After we had been talking a lot, I was like, I should come to Vegas so we can collab or whatever. He was like, yeah, you should come tomorrow. I was like, okay. So I booked my flight, and then when I got to the airport the next day, he was like, have you booked your B&B? Have you booked your B&B? And I was like, no, I haven't. And then he was like, you need to book it. I was like, oh, okay. I thought I'd be able to stay at his house because I know his mom, I know his family, so yeah. And by the way, before I came down, he was telling me how much his mom loved me because, like, I knew she did, but he was like, he gives her blessing to date me because she likes me. So he kept signaling that he wanted me as more than a friend. And I was like, okay, we'll see how it goes. So anyways, I ended up booking my B&B. I paid for it. And then before I even got on the plane, he's like, send me the check-in details because his mom keeps him out for smoking weed in the bathroom. I feel so bad for his mom because his mom's so nice, but he's constantly being rude to her. I feel so bad, but that's not my place. So I flew from Florida to Las Vegas. I arrived in Las Vegas, and he was already all comfortable in my B&B. When I arrived, he got all his stuff laid out. I was like, okay. And he already started drinking. He's a bad alcoholic. He's always drunk every single second of the day. Like, you can never catch him sober, I swear to God. Anyway, so when we arrived, we went live. And then when we went live, the viewers were like, kiss, kiss, kiss. And I was like, okay, we'll kiss at 100K likes, 200K likes, 500K likes. And when I guess 500K, we're just like, okay, let's just pretend to kiss when we get behind the wall. Let me show you the video. He pulls me on the wall, he puts his hand on my neck, and he kisses me. And I'm like, what the frick? We just met. I'm just like, okay, I see you.
We're gonna do it, just not like
You're gonna hear the kissing noises. I slowed the first bit down. As you can see, I was pulled onto the wall, and then he had me on the wall like that, hand on my neck. Yeah, and then you can hear the kissing. So he flipping kissed me, and I guess I kissed him back because I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, after the live ended and stuff, we were in bed. There was only one bed because it's my Airbnb. And then he was like all up over me and everything, and I was like, what is this? And he kept trying to do more than, you know, that I wanted to do, but I was just like, no, I'm not trying to do all of that. Like, we just met, you know? But yeah, we just made out and stuff, so yeah. But I don't want to say, like, I feel like it's the alcohol's fault he was like that. I don't want to say that's how Kane is, but he's always drunk, so I feel like that's the alcohol's fault. There's allegations of him essaying girls. Anyways, I don't know, okay? But I'll make a part 2 for the rest of the story because it was an experience.